When I was a freshman in college, I read the Bible for the first time. Of course, I was raised Jewish, so I was familiar with the Torah and the Old Testament and so on. But to really begin to read the Bible, and I came to the Ten Commandments. And in the Ten Commandments, I read, honor your father and your mother. And I thought, that's a commandment. I should take that as important. And I began to look at, how am I honoring that? What am I doing with that? And I decided I wanted to embrace and to live that. Honor your father and your mother. And I started to make different choices. I started to be conscious of that value. And as many of you know, my mother and my stepfather, who's like a dad to me, who is a dad to me, they're both in hospice. They're in the end of their lives. And in one of my recent visits back home, I was talking to my mother, and she said to me, Justin, you're one of the nicest people I've ever known. And she must have read my face as being, well, you know, you're my mother. Of course you're going to say that. She said, no, Justin, you're one of the nicest people I've ever known. And then to hear my stepfather say to me, Justin, thank you for everything that you have done for me. And then to have my brother say to me, Justin, thanks for stepping up to the plate for Mom and Henry. I am so very proud of you. I can't think of anything more satisfying to hear that from my family and my sibling, to feel so good about making the choices that I've made based on that value of wanting to honor my father and my mother. Character development is rooted in eternal principles that lead to lasting happiness and success. Mother Mary is featured in the National Geographic. She is called the most powerful woman in the world, and she's now a cover girl. She's on the cover, and she is loved in North America, South America, Mexico. She's loved in Islam. She's mentioned more in the Quran than she is in the Bible. And she's not a woman of particular charisma. She only speaks 4 times in the New Testament, beginning with the Annunciation, when, according to Luke's Gospel, the angel Gabriel appears to her and says, she'll bear the Son of the Most High. What does Mary say? Here I am, the servant of the Lord. Her extended speech, also in Luke, is the Magnificat, uttered in early pregnancy. My soul magnifies the Lord, and my spirit rejoices in God my Savior, for he has looked with favor on the lowliness of his servant. Surely from now on all generations will call me blessed. She wasn't a woman of grand charisma, but she was a woman of character. She prayed daily in the temple She was a person of service. She was a vehicle of God. And when you and I choose character, qualities of our soul, then we too become worthy for the birth of the living Christ in the manger of our soul. God bless you. Amen.